While I'm sure 70,000 other people have taught you how to play this song, my channel at its heart is my way of lauding excellent tunemanship. So Blade Heart, thank you so much for requesting Where Is My Mind by the Pixies, because the genie says I can only do songs if people request them. But yeah, the Pixies playlist needs some love, and this song is a great song to do it with. So, grab an E chord. Then grab a C sharp minor chord. 4 on the A string, 6, 6, 5. If you hate these minor bar chords, you could just do the power chord, 4, 6, 6, and as you start to feel braver, add your middle finger on the B string 5th fret, and as you start to feel even braver, execute the... Then G sharp major, which is this exact same shape, but everything's moving up towards the heavens by 1 string. And then we're going to play A, which you're probably inclined to play like this, but since you've gone through all this trouble, why not just move it up 1 fret? That's the voicing in the recording, but if you must, play A down here. Doesn't matter. That is the chord progression for the longest time. And then comes the epic guitar riff. Grab B5 and E4. When trying to remember where the heck stuff is that you're supposed to do, it's good to connect it with a chord in the song. For instance, this is these two notes out of your C sharp minor, right? E4 and B5, so that's your big clue. I'm plucking B, E, B, E, B, E. That many times, and then they both turn into 4. I like to move middle finger down and add ring finger. Of course, there's a lot of different ways to do that. You do it however you're comfortable. And then back up to 5 on the B string, but leave the E string open now, and we're going to go 5. You're strumming both. 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, and then kind of open B happens really quick many of the times there. So... stop. Or you could do 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, or do the open, or whichever one you like. So yeah, that goes on forever, of course, and the chord progression keeps being like this. G sharp major, of course, is our key of E is E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, that's the 3rd, it's supposed to be minor, so the G sharp is a major 3rd. That means I like this song. Alright, anyways, until he starts saying, "Where is my mind?" and it's just bass, so if you're, by yourself, you can just keep it low. And then the guitar comes in with just the root notes, E, C sharp, 4th fret of the A string, G sharp, 4th fret of the E string, and A, 5th fret of the E string. And then comes in back in with finally a new chord progression, E, G sharp major, this is when it's in the water, see it swimming, A minor, my other very favorite thing in music is the minor 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then C sharp minor. And then chug away on B as your turnaround. There. Yeah, you could play A and there, and A minor there would be the exact same thing, but then comes the solo. It's the two becomes one move. Now, this is really cool what happened here, because this whole song was in the key of E, right? Like I said, and so what you would do, generally, unless you're AC/DC, and then you just play an A minor and make it work somehow, but you play an E major pentatonic, or you'd play in the relative minor pentatonic, C sharp. That's the shape we all know and love. Those are the two normal things to do, but since the solo happens over the B chord and only over the B chord, the Pixies decided to play in the B minor pentatonic, and it gives the whole thing a different flavor. It was an excellent choice, in my opinion. So we're in B minor pentatonic, 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 10, 7, 10. What you're going to do is bend G9, and don't bend B7, and the G9 note is going to become the same note as the B7 note, which is why I call that move 2 becomes 1. And then we're going to land on like G7 and B7, and then end up on D9. So then we're going to walk our way up the pentatonic from there. G7, 9, B7, 10, and then E7, 10, up to 12, and give that one a bend. And that is it for Where Is My Mind. The only thing I have to add is when you're doing this thing. What? After that, you can give it a little grace note as you slide up from B4 to 5. And that's it. Blade, thank you. Everybody else, thank you for being here. I hope that was helpful. I really enjoy playing that song. I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.